Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are having us on this journey to unconditional love. Love the journey, the soul group that are most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. And so this is part 2 of the message today. And the song that I mentioned in the first video was around Let the River Run. Now, when I just searched for it on YouTube, I'm going to show you all of the messages in the comments because, again, it just kind of blows you away. So first of all, when I looked up the words, because I'm going to read it out, look how many, about 111 results. But in the comments, there is the Wizard of Oz, there is reference to the Twin Towers, there is reference to Fox, there is reference to 222, Unity, there is reference to, I'm just going to show you the first comment because it was quite amazing. Because look, there's the Fox here, and look, this is, yeah, so the fox is here. So I don't know if you can see this. So if I'm making you dizzy, but I was just like, no way. There's the first comment says, oh, I forgot there's so many. Right. Because I can't remember the premise of this film, but look, and this is all about creating the life of your dreams, right? This is what your twin wants you to know. And the first comment is, I get teary-eyed every time I see the end of Working Girl. And she thinks she's the secretary and then realises she's the boss. So, and which is why, again, this is so perfect, because the message from yesterday where this song came through was through the TV show that I was sort of watching at the moment, which is called Girl Boss. And that's all about a girl that follows her dreams, basically, and her journey of doing that. So, again, I mean, it's just quite an incredible thing, because all the way through this, there are links to, again, the Divine Masculine saying, look, there's a reference to, obviously, the Twin Towers, because the Twin Towers were still there at the time of shooting this film. So it has references to twin all the way through it as well. So again, I mean, just very powerful, right? Just quite like, yeah, amazing. But a really, really powerful reminder of what we are here to do. So I'm going to read the message, because the message is this. We're coming to the edge and we're running on the water. We're coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. Let the river run and let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the New Jerusalem. Silver cities rise, and the morning lights, the streets that meet them, and sirens call them on with a song. It's asking for the taking, trembling, shaking. Oh, my heart is aching. We're coming to the edge, and we're running on the water. We're coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. We, the great and small, stand on a star and blaze a trail of desire through the darkening dawn. It's coming for the taking. Come run with me now. The sky is the colour of blue you've never even seen in the eyes of your lover. Oh, my heart is aching. We're coming to the edge, running on the water, coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. It's asking for the taking, trembling and shaking. Oh, my heart is aching, but we're coming to the edge and we're running on the water and we're coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. Let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. And look at this as well. Can you see that? It's by Fox Music. Oh my God, it's just brilliant. So, you know, again, you couldn't get better than that, right? Because it's saying run on the water. You're coming out of the fog. And all our sons and daughters, we're there to help you, right? So amazing. Let all of the dreamers wake the nation. Just beautiful message. So I picked a goddess card because it was all about the goddess energies and today. So the goddess card that I picked was the Lotus Throne, which is number 37, which comes to 10, which comes to 1, which is all about new energies. So, and this is what the goddess guidance is. It says, The same lotus wisdom that enlightens beloved Kuan Yin and all spiritual masters is the very same lotus light within your own heart, beloved. It can take great courage to trust your own inner light, to ascend the throne of your own spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own. You are being asked to trust the inner guidance above all others now. Have faith in your own heart and know that you are divine. And this is the healing. Sit or lie comfortably with your eyes closed and take your awareness to your heart chakra in the center of your chest, being aware of the light within it. Imagine that within this heart light you can perceive a beautiful throne, a magnificent chair or lotus upon which a divine being of light sits in graceful, strong and compassionate pose. Quietly say, I now ask to connect with the wisdom and spiritual authority of the lotus throne and the being of unconditional love and light that dwells upon it in my own heart chakra now. Be aware of that being connected within you through divine love emanating from the eyes of this being, from the heart, and from the energy field of the throne itself, which is strong, powerful, and wise. As you allow yourself to truly receive the energy of this wise, illumined being, you realize it is your own higher self on this lotus throne. Find the peace and the trust within yourself and just let it be. Give yourself permission not to have to understand or analyze it. When you have stayed with that experience for long enough, say, I am the light divine upon the lotus throne, eternally guiding and loving, drawing me back into the divine light of my own true nature. Om Mani Padme Hum. And then the prayer to the lotus throne is this: you burn bright in my heart, guiding me eternally, divine lotus of light, my very own heart. I ascend to the lotus throne within you, my power, my wisdom, my love and light acknowledged. All is well within my own soul, my Kuan Yin's grace and my own divine fire. I trust and empower myself spiritually now more than ever. Om Mani Padme Hum. Well, there you go. I mean, you know, that's the other thing on this journey, right? The more that you can learn to trust in your own heart and your own guidance, then the more, again, you will be, you kind of are able to ride those waves, because you trust that your intuition and your guidance is what is in your heart, and what comes from your heart is where your twin soul is. So if you're following your heart and you're following each other's higher selves, really. So that's why it's a perfect card again to get. So if you would like to have some healing from me to help you go more into your heart space, to be able to, you know, lift off the moths and lift off the fears, anxieties, worries, so you can settle more in your heart, be able to connect with your heart center, then I'd be very happy to do that for you. And if you want to join the Crystal Grid, then please do. Again, it's all about becoming part of a soul group that all helping each other come together to bring these messages, because it is all about the power of collective intent helping each other in this journey, because it's an incredible journey. Like the message I read out from the lady earlier, you know, what she ended with was so lovely. She said the amount of growth that she's had since finding that she's a twin flame has been amazing. And the amount of growth that she's received since being part of the grid and by everyone else on the grid as well. So, you know, that's what's so lovely. We are doing it all together. So just know this, that if you're a twin flame, it is your destiny to be together, but it's also your destiny to have the life of your dreams, which is why the song that was from this film is so amazing, because, and that first message is, it's actually from a guy as well, and he says, I get teary-eyed every time I see the end of Working Girl, and she thinks she's the secretary and then realises she's the boss. So remember, you're the boss of your own life. You can do anything you put your mind to and your heart to. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.